Welcome to this episode of Driving Social Selling with me, Chris Effer. Today I want to talk to you about how do you do social selling when your boss doesn't really buy into it. Now, you've got to put yourself in the shoes of the position of the sales manager. So you're working for somebody else, or it might be a sales director, and they have got a target over their head just like you have over yours. Pretty much their main focus is to drive that number, and everything outside of activities which are directly related to the generation of revenue is unlikely to be too much of a priority in their eyes. So more often than not, you'll find that people in sales leadership positions don't necessarily see the link between social selling and generating revenue. Some of the things they might start to see the benefit of, like looking somebody up on LinkedIn or what have you, but a vast proportion of the stuff to do with LinkedIn and social selling is about building your network, building your personal brand, and creating long-term equity in you and your personal brand. So it's very difficult to draw a direct link between the long-term stuff you're doing, the content that you might be creating, whether it's videos, whether it's podcasts, whether it's blog posts. It's very difficult to try and link that to, this month's sales figures or this quarter's sales figures. So more often than not, you're going to end up having to try and do your content creation outside of office hours. So your core 9 to 5 work is going to be all of the great stuff that your boss is asking you to do, and then maybe you have to write your blog posts in the evenings, or potentially record your podcast after work. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is until social selling becomes a little bit more mainstream. Your typical sales manager is not really going to allow you to spend an hour or two a day writing a blog post. So you're just going to have to do it in your own spare time. Look at it as your extracurricular activities and something that you're doing to help yourself in the future. Just in the same way that I'm creating this video, this is something which will stay online for as long as YouTube stays around. So it's going to help me for many months, many years to come, and it's well worth me spending the extra time. All of my blog posts that I started writing 2 or 3 years ago, they're still online, and they're still getting people landing on my website, finding out more information about me. So over time, it multiplies the power of the amount of content that you've created. So it's well worth doing it, but pretty much you're going to have to do it in your spare time. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you in other videos. Please subscribe to the channel using the buttons below.